Gender bias is defined as behavior that shows favoritism towards one gender over another. Now, while I'm all about equality in all walks of life, when it comes to LEGO's recent statement about removing all gender bias from all their LEGO sets, I'm opposed to it. Before you get pissed off, make a post on social media about how mad you are. 1, hear me out. 2, if you're mad, well, I don't care. Recently, the LEGO Group announced their plan to remove gender bias in all their LEGO sets. And now, on paper, that sounds good. But it isn't exactly. Now, hear me out. I believe everyone is created equal. But when it comes to marketing toys, you have to have gender bias to some extent. And I'm going to use facts to back up my points. Let's go back in time to around a decade ago, when LEGO Friends was in its preliminary stages. Early on, LEGO ran tests with young girls to see what they thought of LEGO, and while girls were receptive to LEGO, they were not receptive to the traditional minifigure. So the Friends team went back to the drawing board, and that's when the mini doll was created. Young girls fell in love with the Barbie-like design, and LEGO knew they had their next hit original theme. In the first half of 2012, it proved to be successful for the girl-targeted theme, resulting in sales for LEGO jumping up 35%. Though the theme proved to be a monetary success, the theme was extremely controversial, and there were petitions to end the new theme. People deemed the theme as sexist and claimed it reinforced gender stereotypes. LEGO's in-house research proved that girls didn't care about the sets unless there was some sort of relatability. Girls who were not originally interested in LEGO found a new love for the interlocking bricks and fell in love with the vibrant colors and role-playing opportunities. 2021. LEGO announced that they would be removing all gender bias from their sets. Wait, what? Is that even possible? Not really. Let's imagine if LEGO removed gender bias from Friends. Here's what would happen. They can no longer use the mini doll because mini dolls were created because girls were not drawn to the traditional minifigure design. If they kept the mini doll, they would still be showing gender bias, but if you remove the mini doll, you lose your loyal Friends fanbase that have been buying sets since 2012. So in reality, LEGO can't keep their promise without jeopardizing sales and essentially removing an older, dedicated fanbase. I'm all about LEGO making gender-neutral sets, but their first big attempt failed. Let's talk about video. March 2021, to capitalize on TikTok's audience, LEGO dropped video, which combined augmented reality and music to appeal to a younger audience. Video sets regarding marketing have been pushed to both young boys and girls. The marketing is being pushed to a TikTok audience and not a gender. As a 22-year-old, I would say I'm a video fan when the sets are 75% off. The sets are too unique and extremely vibrant, mainly focusing on music-adjacent items. But unfortunately, no one bought the sets. Literally within a month of their release, the sets were already heavily discounted. So what point am I trying to convey? Gender-neutral sets might not be successful. Now, this doesn't apply with licensed themes, like Harry Potter is one of LEGO's most successful themes. I believe in the LEGO space we need sets targeting girls, boys, and both. To say we don't, you'd have to be delusional. Having sets targeting males, females, or people who identify as both genders isn't discrimination, because at the end of the day, you can buy whatever you want. Welcome to having free will. Boys can buy Friends, girls can buy superheroes, no one is stopping you. We aren't living in a communistic society. Buy whatever you want. No one is judging you. LEGO has bent over to cancel culture and decided to remove gender bias when in 2012, when they were labeled sexist over social media with the Friends line, they said their in-house research backed their findings. So what changed over the last decade? People have become extremely sensitive, and LEGO is scared. Just so people don't twist what I'm saying, and many of you will, let me be clear, no matter your gender, you can buy whatever you want. Free will, baby. What this proved is the LEGO Group's hypocrisy. At the end of the day, we need sets targeted for boys and girls and everyone. We need to include everyone without excluding everyone. It's not that hard. Now, to all the people who are angry at me right now, Ask yourself, am I angry because I'm actually angry, or because society deems what I'm saying as controversial, and you feel like you should be angry?